Hands up, chief, get the bit in your teeth. They never will remember your name. We fight fire with fire. Would you call me a liar if I told you that I wasn't afraid? Sweet as sweat, are you feeling it, jet? Long may your family reign. Better shake those hips if there's death on your lips, so you never will be dancing again. And cannibalism, the modern religion, we're riding a ticket to nowhere and carry the vision. I do what I do to survive. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Oh my God, I'm a rabbit hole. I'm losing my way back to you. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Swear to God, it's my curtain call. I'm losing my way back to you. Blood for blood, if you're ready or not, get your finger on the machine. And if faith is blind.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Well, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Kyle Wright.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
The wind of the
Kyle
pitch.
Schwarber.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And aboard on the leadoff single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Schwarber gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna ranging back, makes the grab, one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Here comes a pitch. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Tag. Wow, Darnell, great throw.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, that was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Acuna there, and that ends the inning. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in and at bat.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. In there for strike 1. The pitch. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos makes a move towards the gap. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Boom. Collects it. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Right, back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Darno makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Here we go now, Braves.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that keeps the inning going. Harris throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
No.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering misses the mark. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. Chop to the right side. Hoskins over to stop for one. Over to first, safe.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, not close.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
It's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. And that one hammered. That ball's carried. And that one is gone. This place is absolutely loving it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Just misses with that one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. On the ground, right side. Segura throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
The right-hander back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Truist Park. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie
Wheeler back to work. And a good eye there. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering is way upstairs.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
No.
The next pitch misses. Ball one.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And he deals. And the count 1-2. 1-2 now on Acuna. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Slow roll into first. Hoskins steps on the bag, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. In the air, right side. Castellanos on the run towards the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And a pitch. And ball one. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Hoskins in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-0. Check swing, and he held up.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Two-0. Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch. And fouled off. Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. That's ripped into the outfield. And it's gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wind of the pitch.
3-1.
And a ground ball to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. Harper retired.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering misses the mark. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a ball popped up. And Castellanos is out. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 outs, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. Next pitch is popped up. Riley gets under it. And that is the third out of the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Leading up for the Braves.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
One. There's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Pitch. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Smoked on the ground a second. Boots it. Has some trouble with it.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch just misses. So the tying run at second, and that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Schwarber on the move to the right. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, number 16.
The right-hander back to work.
Marsh.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Segura.
So digging in, Gene Segura. Fouled off down the right side. Marsh at second with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
Lane 11.
Runner leads away at second. That one hammered left field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. Rocketed it out towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground right side. Arcia whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Ripped towards third. To first, and that is that. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Just off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Well struck right field. That's back. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs, runner on second. Next offering upstairs.
20-11.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals the other way, calls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. the middle. That's a base hit. Arcia around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So the lineup flips
The right
over,
fielder,
and
number
here
13,
is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
And the first offering is not close.
1 ball, no strike.
Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. That one drilled left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
First baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low.
Playing 11.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and fires.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His second home run of the series, and it ties it up. It's 6-6.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now batting, third
And
base.
here is Austin Riley in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Bailey Falter up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Nelson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. And those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Rolled over to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Boom. Rolls down to first. What a play. Inning over. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 53.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back, top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting loose out there. And a pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. In the air, left side. Harper retired. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the pitch. And there's a strike. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. The 1-2. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Castellanos is out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. He handles it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Bailey Falter.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 70, Bailey Falter.
Back at Truist Park, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris.
Leading up,
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a pitch. And it's even up. Harris on at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. There's the ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
There's the swing and a miss. The pitch. Sliced down the right side. Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. Got him. 1 away. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8,
Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ripped to the right center, and now maybe extra bases, and it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 7-6 game. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
now batting, the right fielder.
Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins moving under this one. And that's the inning. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. And this is now a 7-6 ball game.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I say
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Dylan Lee. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Rosario makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now that second baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball. And he deals. That one outside, and it's 1-1. One down, Phillies down a run. Slow roller up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. Two outs. And that liner just there for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. Now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Good job of damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby
The wind of the pitch.
Swanson.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-1. That one drifts inside. Here comes a pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. The wind to kick the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And one away.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Austin Riley will hit next. In there for strike 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one popped up right side. Segura under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Throw over to first. Swanson gets back easily. Back over to first. And he's back in that time as well. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch is downstairs. kicks and fires. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. JT Realmuto steps in.
The catcher, JT.
The wind of the pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the righty deals. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now here is Harper. First offering misses the mark. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The next pitch misses. 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Carnell makes the grab, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Realmuto runs. Bottles the transfer. No throw. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. So now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is downstairs. McHugh throws over. Realmuto back in there. Realmuto over at second, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's to third. Riley collects. Gets it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. So singing a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Hit slowly on the ground. Swanson picks it up, tosses to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this remains a 7 all time. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. His second homer of this series. It's 8-7.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Michael Harris, next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
Center fielder, Michael Harris.
And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He rockets one to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-7.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So up next, Orlando Arcia.
The batter, the second baseman, Orlando
In there
Arcia.
for strike one. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the
Marcell
designated hitter,
Ozuna, next up for the Braves.
Ozuna.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that one is going to go. He sends a rocket to left. They add a couple more. It's 11-7. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Rosario.
Dominguez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Boom. Right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Eflin up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Pan getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. Left field, way back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 12-7.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely flopped it.
One out, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And a foul ball, third base side.
Swanson.
Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Throws to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 12 and the Phillies 7. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
A.J. Minter.
We go to the 9th. Here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Fires to first on the run, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So digging in, Gene Segura, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. And it's out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 12-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Shortstop, Bryson Stott.
First pitch, not close. And here it comes. To the right side. Arcia whips it to first. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And now Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
No strike.
On the ground to the left. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.